Welcome to the War Against Bullying Public School on YouTube. Danny King Jr. This week we was off last week because the Thanksgiving holiday. Everybody got tired of all the Thanksgiving turkey, all the Thanksgiving meal, and celebrate a great Thanksgiving for mentioning how thankful for some people making another year, make a problem for one more month left of the year to go, which is December, on this first day of December. We still got the final 31 days up to go of 2016. We're waiting for the new year, 2017. But we still in 2016. Of course, we got plenty things to talk about on this week edition on War Against Bullying Public School on YouTube. And one thing I want to talk about the lack problem. I make that the lack public school system, which is all today. Another system broke on kids nowadays think it's okay. They can do whatever they want, but when you're in school, hell, you got to respect the adult, respect the teacher. And nowadays, and seen me that today on this word, because the kids come to school, clown around from left and right, and school administrators and staff across the United States of America don't do nothing trying to keep kids under control, especially more like in middle school, high school children. And of course, the number one blame always been the blame the parents who will not train their children proper manner or proper right to go there respect people. But nowadays, teacher and student, it's frustrating for some adults who work with children, and of course, sometimes children go out of control, like middle school, high school, because they is the bigger problem. And of course, the most problem is the public school system. It's failed again, it's still failing today, because the system is broke, because some parents want to pick up their kids from school early because they don't want to wait too long on that long line, especially you get out for the weekend. I know a lot of people want to wait for the weekend or wait for the holiday, but these schools had no right to keep these kids in prison. Some kids, when their parents here, they just want to get ready to leave, go home. But this thing would work back then, because our parents pick their kids early. They didn't have to worry about it online. Nowadays, everything changing because they lock their door now. Fortunately, and that's where the city are today, with public school system. And I know some school system got that when we look at the strip right in front of me, do the on the lack of education with teenagers, and of course middle school, high school. Excuse me. Because they lapper teach them and to read about student make it nowhere in life. And when they come to school, they clown around, mess around, not do their school work. And one thing, when it's come from bullying, it's okay for a student bullying other kids who go to school, get their education, learn. Others do, yeah, but some students are lost to the school to Pills of Pipeline. It's sad. Over half of black young man, and court black teenager girl. And I was always happy to them who banned high school do not earn an appointment due to a dropout. 60% with going to prison at some point because of a dropout. That was what the instructor say right in front of me. Cause I ain't why I just read it. Cause it may be right or maybe wrong. Cause my hate sees some of the not only black people get dropped out. There's also some white and Hispanic and different colors who face it on the press being dropped out of school because of poor attendance. Well, public school system today, they don't like the public school system the way it's set today because so many teenagers, so many children more likely be homeschooled by their parents. Because most education right for parents to teach their child to get a higher grade education. It's a lot better it's homeschool. It'd be a lot quieter than public school. When you go to public school, and it is very, very more likely difficult to try to learn with all those other children who not here go to school and learn. They here to one thing, to come down to act up. Yeah, I can shake my head on that one because that's how what's wrong with these young people of today. And of course the bad citizen back the some more like like I mentioned earlier, if they don't stay in school, don't want to go to school to learn, they will not make it in life. Because they like may not be homeless or through some savage stuff I steal and rob people and of course vandalize other people's property. And it's okay for the young folks, especially teenagers. And of course, one thing I hate to hear is that way that kid parents, you don't know. Sadly, some of the parents of the children, the parents in jail for their own trouble. Fortunately, it's sad why they abandon their children do some savage thing. This is why bad parents always teach their child to this and that. And of course, when you go to public school, you go there to learn. But public school nowadays is not like it used to be because the U.S. education system has failed. More like a public school system failed. Cause everything you see, for lack of parents, not do their kids, teach their kids to be a better person, cause that's where the lack of parents on. Because most schools close because due to poor salesmen, make that the poor tenant, or lack of financing. Well, I hate to see school close, shut down because of low income. Cause every school year, it's always be a rocket year every year. Because reason why? Because every time you turn the news, you see something happen in public school, either bullying, fight, or somebody bring on pocket knife or load gun to school. When something happens, I know there's gonna be a mass chaos in public school. Because always, this is why I don't want to see teenager. I don't want to see young men become thugs. I don't want to see young girls become a high and hood rat. They won't get nowhere but down. It become that apartment. Our school is overcrowded. We know public schools are overcrowded. Where children need more attendance to be a second overcrowded classroom. And once you're overcrowded classroom, I know there's a lot of overcrowded classroom back in the 80s and the 90s, and of course the 2000s. Well, overcrowded class went down by this decade, during the midpoint of this decade, because most of them homeschool or go to private school. Some not go to public school. Or rather, they're too afraid to go to public school because the lack of education or lack of protection. Because some of these schools today, district, some poor because of the troubled history of the violent nation, young people, and of course, the matters. What matters, by the way, because I can see many times doing NBA commercial back in the 90s, when a lot of basketball players say, be cool, stay in school, and get your education. Because the only way you do that, you graduate. Don't even worry about attending public school no more once you graduate. Once you graduate, you don't have to worry about the kind of teacher you don't like no more. And of course, the student who bullied you over a year. That's why some of those people doing that bullying, especially more like a student, some of them not make it in life. I don't know, unfortunately, it's sad to see some of them in them living a homeless situation, and teenagers who had a wild sexual behavior out of control, get pregnant too soon, and then you can't afford to go back to school. You actually spend your day on day trying to take care of them, your child, because you're 15, 16, 17 years old. If you want kids, just wait till you get to your 20s or your mid-20s or your 30s. Because you don't want to get, because that right there, get pregnant, teen pregnancy, that could be ruining your life right there. My mind say, wait till you get to adult. Next time with you, we only have just 3 more videos left of 2016 when we talk about the danger of the danger of the how the danger with kids walking to school every day when the actor walked to the school and caused some car speeding. Yeah, you remember this because something been hit me right there big time since I bought this show a while back. Why driving on another school zone and hit a kid? I want to get advice of that. There's something brand new. The danger of school zone. That'll be next week on the War Against Bullying Public School. And don't get my live broadcast the following week. By the way, we talk about the future, the school system. Until then, I'm Danny King. We see you next time on YouTube next week. So long.